guest today is Jalissa Pollard, who is a educator and writer based in Baton Rouge. She joins us today to talk about her first children's book, My Grandma is a Lady. And thank you so much for being with us, Jalissa.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I'm so glad to be here.
Maybe start off by telling us what motivated you to write My Grandma is a Lady.
Well, I was raised by my grandmother, and I wanted to give her and write a tribute to the faith that she demonstrated to me as she was raising me. And so My Grandma is a Lady was born. I was able to see her witness her faith and live, spread the gospel with her life through her participation in the Ladies Auxiliary. So I was able to bring that to life with this first children's book.
And there's some beautiful traditions with the ladies too, and maybe if you could talk about that and some of the things that you know about the Ladies Auxiliary of the Knights of Peter Claver.
Oh, absolutely. Well, firstly, they are a lay organization that is dedicated to serving God in His holy church, promoting Catholic fellowship, and so it's an opportunity for it is an African American lay organization, and it's an opportunity for us to serve the church in our community and to show the wonderful diversity of the gospel around the world. So I absolutely just love their mission. My grandmother's participation fed me that sense of professionalism, that sense of service, and fellowship to God. So I really love that organization.
And you touch on some of the traditions in the book as well, and with some beautiful illustrations. Maybe if you could talk about that too, some of these illustrations and the collaboration between you and the illustrator.
Absolutely. So my illustrator, her name is Hatice Baramiglo. She's actually from Turkey. Oh, wow. So even as we were collaborating with the illustrations, she's of the Muslim faith. So even being able to educate her about our Christian customs was really edifying. It just really confirmed, the goodness of God and being able to literally illustrate the love that He has for us.
Can you speak to, obviously your grandma had a huge impact on you, and maybe if you could speak on that too. And I know Pope Francis has talked about a lot about older people and grandparents being involved in their grandchildren's lives, and maybe talk about that aspect and how important it is and how it has affected you to this day as well.
Absolutely. So, the importance of those multi-generational families, I feel like we don't really have that much anymore. And just really highlighting non-traditional families, or the grandmothers and the grandparents and the aunts and uncles who stand up and protect and serve and take care of the children in their family, and also being good servants of God, being able to demonstrate their values, the things that are important to them. And so that is the reason why I ultimately wrote My Grandma as a Lady. She showed me how graceful she could be. Even though she didn't have much of formal education, she was still the most sophisticated woman that I had ever met. And so I wanted to give her a tribute of the woman who she helped me to become.
I know this is your first children's book too. What was it like to actually put this down on paper?
It was, I remember just in the middle of the night one day, I was on the computer, and it was a poem. I'm a bit of a poet as well. So the hook, I guess you could say, or the repeating line, My Grandma's a Lady, and it's a play on the Ladies Auxiliary of the Knights of Peter Claver. But it really felt like it's a tribute to all the wonderful things and she has done for us and for our family and her community.
Yeah. Any more books planned in the future, or are you thinking about?
Oh, absolutely. I actually have my second book, The Faithfulness of Daniel.
Oh, wow.
So a retelling of Daniel in the Lion's Den is coming soon to everyone on Amazon on the 19th of this month. So November is Black Catholic History Month. So right. I am just on fire with God, and I just want to spread the gospel with my life. And I'm so glad to have you all, to be here with you all today.
That's awesome. Hey, how can people find out more about what you're doing? I didn't even know about that new book. We'll have to have you back for that one as well.
Yes, we just started the promotion.
That's awesome.
We just started promo this month, or this week rather. But you can find me on Instagram. I'm at jbouquet, and you can find all of my books. You just search it on the Melanin Origins website or on Amazon.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much, Jalissa, for being with us. It's great. And there's the book, My Grandma is a Lady. Pick it up for your grandchildren or children as well. Thanks so much, Jalissa.
Thank you so much. Have a good one. Thank you so much for having me, y'all.
Welcome to have you.